when God has the pressure on you and you try to get out from underneath the pressure, what he's doing and what you're doing is creating an unnatural angle, and that's going to cause an injury, all right? And notice in the text it says that what is lame, God's goal is that it would be healed. God's goal is that the discouragement would be healed. Listen to me. God doesn't ever want the pain of the trial in your life to go beyond discouragement. But if you start fighting and resisting, and I don't want to be under this anymore, you're going to create an angle together with the pressure that he's putting on that's going to cause a serious injury. That's what dislocation is. Have you ever seen someone, how many people have ever seen someone have a dislocation? Isn't that great? I had one guy I used to play basketball with. He was so athletic. He could jump so high. I remember one time he jumped so high he hit his head on the rim. Can you imagine the guy playing basketball? He jumps up to get, bam, hits his head on the rim. And one time he jumped and he was getting something. He got off balance and he fell right on his elbow. And I remember seeing his arm was like, and I went out. And the elbow was right out of joint, extremely painful. They say one of the most painful things you can experience is a hip dislocation. When it's just not where God made for it to be, all right? And dislocation is a very serious injury. Now look at Hebrews 12, and that's what it's describing, the condition of a person spiritually who's refusing the discipline of the Lord. Make straight paths for your feet so that what is lame may not be put out of joint. May not be put out of joint. NIV says may not be disabled. New King James says may not be dislocated, seriously injured, but rather that it may be healed. Here's the description of healing, verse 14. Strive for peace. That actually means strive for the absence of strife. Strive for peace with everyone. One of the things that happens during trials is we start to chafe with the people we love most, and we're feeling the pressure and we lash out at others. So strive for peace with everyone and for the holiness without which no one will see the Lord.